dumped her. She had
no
some health
macro
issues
chip.
too that she
Task
needed to have
progress
treated,
stream's
and
not
so
finished.
we did that, and it only
What
took
does
a
that
couple
mean?
days, but we were in love with her.
Whoa! Whoa! What's up, everybody? Welcome.
You're not supposed to be up on the bed.
People tuned in, just popping in, watching the new UFC.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
What are these things called? UFC.
Hey, there's a place in Katy,
Behind the
I didn't know about
scenes,
this,
embedded. UFC
UFC
266 embedded. So that's what. So I was just checking out. The thumbnail caught me. Of course, Nick Diaz is returning. I totally forgot about this fight. And I guess these are some fucking people, idiots on the fucking undercard, main card. I don't know what, but still. Just crazy that people do this. Prize fight. Prize fight. Not knocking it. Hell, I wanted to beat it at one time, too. But just looking back, I was like, damn, was that insane? You know it. Yeah, I kind of want to get, I want to train hardcore every day of the week, get punched in the face, you know, build my skills up. I want to do that. And make a living through it. Barely survive through it, really.
Can't be the biggest upset if you're not the biggest
barely surviving physically, barely surviving financially. Just blows me away. And I've zero gain. I think I've heard this guy. I don't know who he's knocked out here recently.
That's good.
But I've yet to see Nick Diaz a pose from the thumbnail. What a great when you see Nick Diaz, that name, when you see that name, when you see stuff like that, when you see just that. Wait, is this him?
I'm actually way more of a dangerous fighter than I was when I fought Robbie Lawler the first time.
What is? Oh, dangerous.
I know he's a lot older too. He's living a lot more of a peaceful life.
Yeah, I'm really fucking damaged, which he is.
I'm actually way more of a dangerous fighter than I was.
Dangerous. I heard damage from. Maybe this is the subconscious in me taking off because I worry about the dude. Really. I mean, it's weird as hell to say, but I worry about it. So this is Nick Diaz's girl. So excited. Seeing the thumbnail, fucking insta-boner. So excited.
I know he's a lot older too. He's living a lot more of a peaceful life than I am. But, you know, same as before, you know, I don't really see any windows of opportunity for him. He's going to have to dig deep. And, yeah, it's really a bad matchup for him like it was last time.
Let's turn it up. So he's meeting Chichinko. Oh wait, this is someone different. Antonio Tino. Like a Chichinko. I just remember the other one. God, just has COVID not just ruined every fucking thing. Everywhere you see these fucking masks, and you know, I mean, Nick Diaz, this is what he's going to blame if he loses to Robbie Lawler. Yeah, I had to wear a mask before, and I think the nurse sprayed it with something. Kind of like the whole GSP fight, which is so weird that, I mean, didn't he say that he took an injection? Yeah, GSP's doctor, someone came over here, said, hey, I want to give you this IV, and I just let him hook it up to me and shit. I think that's what happened. I mean, he blamed that for his loss. Dude, he was on his way to beating GSP. I don't care what anyone says. GSP won the fight, obviously. Nick Diaz, had he not been stopped by GSP, of course, probably was on the way to finishing it, because GSP was dog-tired, and fucking Nick was starting to pick up the pace in that fifth round. That fucking Diaz cardio, man, that fucking gas tank. That thing's like,
I just want to confirm, teammates
scary.
Are Martin Sano and Nick Maximoff as well? Okay.
And it's scary because you see the fear, man. You see the fear in these guys' eyes. Like when Connor, man, you know, he fucking hopped up to fucking 170. He went welterweight to fucking fight Nate. Just when he realized, he's like, dude, I'm fucking exhausted. And Nate Diaz is still standing in front of me. Oh my god. But that's just kind of what you get.
Pretty much just for me.
It's so funny. When these guys get you to deep water, they fucking drown you, man.
Cool, man. Thank you, sir.
So casually disinterested. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Thank you.
So he's like, okay. Venom's got the new fucking UFC sponsorship over at Reebok. Everybody remember Reebok? No one remembers it, like, with love. I kind of got a little bit of love towards Reebok. You remember the Shaq shoes? Damn, I had a pair of those. They had a CO2 card. Imagine giving a fucking 10-year-old a CO2 cartridge, like, you know, the one you shoot in little BBs, or do your little nitrous oxide whippets with. Those little canisters.
Okay.
It's like 6 ounce, if that.
Thanks, guys.
Don't even think
Appreciate
6
it.
ounce. 0.5 ounce. Putting that in a shoe and giving it to a 10-year-old. Hey, pump this up. We're not going to teach you how to do it accurately. The fucking thing flew all around like a torpedo, bro, when I had those shoes. It about,
I'm gonna lose my
it about
confidence. I keep doing it.
not killed my whole family.
Wait, why didn't I?
Damn, I'm fucking scratching over here.
There we go.
Something has bitten me. Alright, so...
That's just like.
Damn, these fucking mosquitoes, bro, I swear.
What's this?
Pat Brady, Chris Dukakis, quarterman. Who the fuck is Dukakis? See, I don't know. That's the bad thing about this, and that's why this is just fucking a live show just to fucking have one. I don't know anything about the new UFCs. UFC 266, that's crazy to me. I mean, I still remember when they just hit like 100 maybe. Who was UFC 100? Big deal. UFC 200, I remember that one. The yellow octagon ring, you remember that shit? What if that was fucking UFC 100? I can't remember. That's a lot of fucking UFCs. That's a lot of Dana White. Look, Dana White. That's a lot of Dana White getting paid.
I know I'm not good, but I'm never using it this bad.
These embedded. I kind of like them. Watch the vlog series episode 3. I mean, it's really 9 minutes and 33 seconds enough to, you know, pretty much give a long brush paint job over it. What's going on with these guys? What's going on in their life? The full episode 46:30. Hell no, I ain't got time for that. And I'm getting Pawn Stars, which I don't watch Pawn Stars. It's weird that would pop up. Nick Diaz weight change. That's the Mac life. Now is this actually a Conor McGregor related YouTube channel?
Do you know what
The
I
Mac
see
life.
here? I see
I mean, it's
every
related,
single house
obviously,
wasting
but I mean,
money.
this is actually
Why?
in his
Because
wheelhouse.
there's a brand new stimulus program that is providing state-of-the-art solar panels, a Tesla
I see
Powerwall,
these solar
and
panels.
a $2,500 stimulus check to middle-class Americans for no cost to you or your bank account, and it's 100% free to qualify. Here's how it works. First,
Show
you
me
have
how.
to click the button below this video
Oh my God, I gotta
to
do
see
it.
if you qualify.
Do I qualify?
If you do, then
Damn
taking
it.
advantage of this
Y'all gotta
program
make me-
could save you
Fuck,
and your
I'm not gonna
family
qualify.
thousands
I
of
know
dollars
it.
per year on your
There's
electric
gonna be a
bills.
credit
Plus,
check.
it
I
could
have
drastically
terrible
increase
credit.
the value of your home. The solar panels
Anything,
you'll be getting from
anything
this
that asks
program
you to qualify is pretty much just telling you, yeah, we're going to sell your debt to a third party. Or not your debt. We're going to sell your personal choices and preferences. All your info to someone like mylife.com. Have you seen mylife.com? It's pretty fucking terrifying. Just Google yourself one day.
will even
with like
generate
my
more
life
power than
after.
your home needs.
You'll get your
enabling you
fucking
to sell all
China.
that excess
It's almost like
electricity back to your
living
power
in
provider.
communist China. It's almost like living in communist China. This my life. They even give you a reputation score, which I looked at mine and it was like fair. But I looked at my mom's. My mom is fucking a shitty person according to
So
my
if you want
life.
to see
I
if you
disagree.
qualify for this
I
billion-dollar stimulus
challenge her
program
fucking ruling.
that is providing state-of-the-art solar
mom's
panels
amazing.
to middle-class
My life.
Americans for no cost out of pocket to you or your
You don't
bank
know
account.
shit.
Plus,
about
drastically increase the
my life.
value of your home and the
Crazy,
ability
man.
to sell your excess electricity back to your power provider.
Do you really think you're going to be able to sell using solar panels? Sell enough electric? Oh, I didn't use this fraction of 1%. I guess anything helps. In these days, that's how bad it's going to get, guys. That's how bad it's going to get. That in the future, you're going to be selling back stuff that you didn't use to the powers that be. You know, oh yeah, I didn't eat enough. I didn't want all this bread this day. I'm going to sell it back to the system so they can give me a pittance and then turn around and upsell to the next disadvantaged person that's going to be in this new system. This whole fucking New World Order. It sounds so cringe when you say it. I mean, the WCW, fucking, they've ruined it. Funny enough, hey, let's paint the NWO, the New World Order, in a great light. Ted Turner, everyone. Globalist Ted Turner. Mr. Depopulation. Depopulation. I want like 95% of the people gone. I mean, fucking Ted Turner's Thanos, pretty much. You know? but like a less likable version. So many crazy stories with like Ted Turner. I wish there's a video of him. Someone said, "Yeah, I seen the thing, man." It's like a street interview kind of, except he's not talking to the guy. He's fucking, "I'm an elite. I'm gonna talk to you with my back to you, but hey, I do hear your question. I'm gonna answer it." And they say about wiping off like 80%, 75%, maybe even a low ball number. Let's just go with 55% because I don't know the story. I'm just going off my memory. But I do remember fucking Ted Turner suggesting, no, we need more. It needs to be like 95% or 90. One child policy for everybody. Too much carbon. What are you worried about carbon for? You got like fucking 8 kids, Doug.
Then click the
Doesn't
button
he?
below this video
Doesn't he got
and
fucking
take
like
our
8
free
children?
60-second survey today. Thank you.
I'm selling electricity, boys. Who's buying? I got some left over. You want to power that
Hey
blender?
there, homeowners. Do you pay over $100
Now, this is a strong fucking ad. These YouTube ads, man. This kind of gets me off on this whole tangent with them. Look at this fucking chick's rack, bro. I mean, she's fucking... I mean, it's not a big set, right? But damn, in this fucking white, too small shirt. I don't know what this thing attempted to be a shirt to an 11-year-old that she's somehow wearing. But she looks fucking fit, bro.
a month for electricity? If so, there is this new program for qualified homeowners through Power Home
Oh,
Solar
shit,
that will
really?
pay you to save thousands of dollars on your electric bills by installing USA-made solar panels like this for no cost at install. Our program rewards homeowners who choose to add a green energy source to their home by paying them over $2,039 after installation. I repeat, we're paying qualified homeowners to go solar for no cost at install. There has never been a better...
I like how you see install right here. You probably can't tell, but install has the letter 3. So if you ever read like a sales paper or anything, and you see a small numeral, I guess that's what we call a number. You see a little small numeral next to the word that oddly stands out. Always read the fine print. That's what I'm gonna say. This has the number 3 beside it. So this is obviously... Oh, the third thing that we're trying to hide from you. Hang on. You might want to go to that third paragraph and check it out.
better time to go solar.
But I think they say give you like $2,000 back, almost $2,000 back. So pretty much, I mean, dude, they're giving you that much back. It's got to cost like $10,000. That might be extreme, but it's got to cost a fucking shit ton of money to get these things fucking installed. I mean, would you have to get it rewired? Or how do these things even
We
work?
also offer a Generac home battery that stores excess energy produced by your panels to use
You just
when the
tie
sun
it
goes
into your
down
fucking
or
hot-
when the power goes out.
the
So you're
fucking
never
hot
left alone
outlets?
in the
What the
dark.
fuck?
If you want to see if you qualify for our program that pays you to save thousands on your electric bills, click the link below and take the 30-second qualifying quiz.
Shit. I got 30 seconds. That's what anyone's gonna say. Some motherfucker. I don't have 30 seconds. I've got 3 jobs, even though 2 of them are at the same spot.
Good to see you, sir.
That's a
Thank you.
very-
This
this
fight
is
week is certainly
Robbie.
taking kind of an interesting turn over the last couple of...
What the fuck's happening? Does someone not make weight? Oh, this is actually coming up. So Volkanovski versus Ortega. That's gotta be. Oh, dude. And now I know Volkanovski. That's a fucking bantamweight guy. I told you I didn't know these people. Robbie Lawler, unbothered by Nick Diaz weight change. I'm strong, fast, and I'm ready to fight. So Nick Diaz didn't even make weight. Very interesting. Robbie Lawler's just always a professional. You know, I'm glad he got knocked out, man. By Nick Diaz that one time. That was fucking amazing shit. I don't know if like Nick is like fucking not just treating this. He obviously doesn't give a fuck. I mean, he hasn't been in the fucking game for whatever. Dude, he's a star. He's kind of like the broke-ass Conor McGregor, you know. Conor McGregor, you can fucking... He might not make as much as he's wanted to make 5 years down the pipe from now. But the motherfucker still is fucking Conor McGregor, you know? So you still get that attitude. That's how much you see with Nick Diaz. It's almost like the mirror reflection of a future Conor McGregor.
Couple of days, I guess.
So this is news to me. I'm guessing that they're probably going up to a catch weight. Nick Diaz didn't fucking make weight. What does that tell you about his cardio? Just curious. I mean, does he got it? Is it that fucking ingrained in him to where it's like, dude, this is how I was fucking born. I was born this way. Endless fucking cardio. Or is the dude really not taking this shit serious at all and just here for a payday? Here for a payday is what I'm leaning to. I don't want to believe that, but here for a payday. I do.
Mentally, where are you with this whole situation of perhaps changing the weight class on the week of the fight?
I mean, I'm ready to go. That's all that matters. Camp went well, and
Dude, Robbie Lawler always talks like he just got over COVID or something. Well, I really talked through my news, and I'm probably going to kill that guy that hosts RiotFARM because, you know, you don't fuck with me, dude. I'm a fucking killer. He is a killer. I mean, he's just so fucking laid back, and he knows when to fucking turn it on. When that motherfucker turns it on. This dude kills puppies, man. He would kill a puppy in the octagon, I guarantee
controlling
it.
the
Killer.
things I can control.
Nice. It seems like weight class is normally something you can control. Dana said you were going to check in with him last night. Did you guys have that conversation about it last night?
Yeah, we had a short conversation.
Hey, Robbie, listen, I know Nick Diaz fucking, really fucked shit up for us, but, hey, dude, what if I throw you about $15K extra so we can still make this shit happen? All right, I'm breaking that contract. That's probably always a good thing when your shitty first offer UFC contract falls through, and then you get that second call from, hey, Dana White. That hey, Dana White I keep doing. It's a bad Will Sasso impersonation of his Brandon Schaub. That's so funny. Will Sasso doing the Brandon Schaub. Dana White.
Did you agree? Are you okay with moving this up to middleweight?
It is what it is. Like, I'm ready to fight, so...
I'm just gonna have a
moving
cool.
forward.
That's what it is.
Was there any discussion at all? I mean, hey, I need a little extra money for this, or maybe there's a little consideration of a new contract or something.
Yeah.
I let Dave do those kinds of things. Like, he consults me.
Dave,
like,
do your
figures it out,
job.
but
Hook Robbie up.
I don't get into the nuts and bolts of that.
He's like, Dave got me. You know, I let Dave handle all. I let Dave handle all that stuff. He got me 2 free years of ESPN Plus. That was my addendum to my contract to make the catch way
That
out.
stuff, I know that's an interesting part of this sport, but I don't really discuss those things.
Fair enough. Can you tell us where you are in weight right now?
You really shouldn't, though. I mean, if you're a fighter and stuff like that, the last thing you want to be thinking about is how many zeros is attached to that 1 or 500 or whatever the hell you got, you know? Some of these, I remember the old school UFC contracts, dude. And it might have been even, like, not even that old school, maybe like Reebok and shit, but 12,000 to show, 12,000. Yeah, I mean, 12,000, these guys can't work like a normal job. 12,000 for, you probably got a 3-month fight camp. That's usually what it is. You got a 3-month fight camp. Got to pay everybody, your coach and all this stuff. Nutritionist, any specialist you bring in. You know, you want to fly, and some guy's going to teach you like a flying armbar or something like that. So, you know, what does that cost? Do you really think that you can support your fucking family, pay your fucking rent, and pay these guys for like $12,000? You probably could. If you was fucking stringent enough and stuff like that, you probably could, man. You definitely wouldn't be living life large.
I mean, obviously, I'm a little light, but I'm strong.
Dude, that is where okay. Yeah, he's coming in light. He's already going to have the speed advantage. And Nick Diaz hasn't been someone who I said, oh, this dude's speed is so good. He's just dangerous all the time. I mean, he used to be. I don't know if that's the case now. This Nick Diaz. Are you fucking dangerous now? I need to know. But Robbie's going to beat him to the punch. He's light. It's always kind of worrying. Especially, Robbie's got power, man. You know, and I don't know if he's traditionally ever been like, he's been like a 2 or 3, like, combo, whatever, fucking 1, 2, 3, you know. Not even, I don't even know if that's a combo, you know. The 1 would be the jab, 2 would be the straight, 3 would be like, what, a left hook? No, but he would do something serious like that, you know, throw punches and bunches, as they like to call it. But the fact that he's lighter, I just wonder. I wonder too if like how much Colby Covington had like the defeat to Colby Covington was crazy to watch. Just to watch someone outwork him, really is that fight, and kind of make it look easy was Colby Covington.
So I'm ready to fight. Like camp went really well, and I've been doing this a long time, so let's do it.
I just wonder how much he took away from that loss. Because Robbie Lawler is a guy who I think learns from his losses. That's why I say this Nick Diaz fight, I just don't think it bodes well. My mind is telling me Robbie. My heart wants it to fucking be Nick. Just because it's hard to not like Robbie. But I don't know why. But over fucking Lawler Diaz, I'm going Diaz all the time. I don't know why. Why? What is the sickness?
So what's the plan? Do you try to put on weight at this point? I mean, do you eat
Hell
more than
no.
you normally would on a fight week, or hydrate? I mean, what's the plan from here? Do you come in just well under the limit, or what do you think?
I would.
Really, I'm just gonna eat and just try to feel comfortable. Make sure I'm eating. Well, the thing is like when you're doing this, when you're thinking you're going down to 70, you're cutting things out of your body. You don't necessarily want to put those back in, even though that those will. You don't know how they're gonna affect you. So it's eating more of good foods, which is hard because they're gonna fill me up, but I don't know how heavy it'll make me. So it's just play it by ear. My body feels good. I feel strong, so that's most important.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what you will weigh on fight night, or at least at the weigh-ins?
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. Well, listen, I know obviously Nick's a legend of the sport. He's paid his dues, but does this, I don't know, maybe affect your level of respect for him or anything like that? It just seems like a weird move to make.
No, I don't really. I mean, he comes to fight. He's going through whatever he's going through. It's not. It is what it is, kind of thing. Like just kind of show up and fight, and that's kind of the approach I'm taking. Like just whatever.
Nice. I guess last thing for me.
I like it, man. I really do. I mean, that's a good attitude to have because, I mean, that's really what it is. You know, might as well accept it and move with it. I mean, if anything, just move with it. But to me, I almost think that, like, the UFC offer, they're like, no, we want to do a fight with you and Robbie Lawler at 170. Probably fucking Diaz wanted to fucking catch weight. I mean, they're doing all kinds of fucking, I say cartoony, because I'm not smart enough to think of a better word. But they're already doing, like, cartoony things and shit like that. Like, the BMF belt, cartoony, WWE-esque. It's WWE-esque. WWE-esque. Theatrics. You know, the bad motherfucker belt. The BMF, which is a disturbing belt. I mean, totally like, hey Vince, can we borrow that scrap design belt you had for Stone Cold Steve Austin? Yeah, that's the one. We're gonna give it to Jorge Masvidal, who beat the brakes off Nate Diaz. Terrible fight to make. Terrible fight tonight. I mean, Nate's big and all. I guess it's not that bad. Nate's big and all, but fucking George Masvidal, bro. Damn, dude, that motherfucker's bad. He's always been bad. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like, even in the Strike Force, he the fights that he fucking lost, he didn't lose by much, like at all. Like, it really, the only thing you can see, besides him getting fucking finished by Usman, which was, dude, he fucking just dropped his hands. I don't know if you've seen this shit. Jorge Masvidal dropped his hands and got fucking, like, hit by an asteroid. The fucking, watching the sweat fly off Jorge Masvidal's face was like watching a fucking, an asteroid make impact on Earth. And then you got a fucking shockwave of dust, just, whew. You've seen a shockwave of fucking perspiration, sweat, fucking just fly off Jorge Masvidal. I can't get his fucking name right. But that's what I'm thinking with this Nick Diaz stuff. I think that they wanted him to do 170, and they were firm on it. You know, they're like, listen, dude, we've gone 3 or 4 years. How long has he been gone? 3 or 4 years without you? I'm losing my voice, by the way. I'm sick. Give me a break. But 3 or 4 years you haven't seen it. They've been doing without. And mainly just because they've had a fucking superstar like fucking Conor McGregor, really. I mean, who the fuck else could really pull... Conor McGregor gives the UFC room to do all kinds of experiments. You know, they got financial assets, you know, or whatever. They got that shit like that now, where it's comfortable for them to, you know, jump without looking. Especially with some of this, like the bad motherfucker belt. I mean, on paper that sounds awesome, And it's like, this is the fight game, you're gonna fucking just really gravitate towards what fucking looks awesome. What the fuck's gonna sell? Knowing the results of the BMF fight, which was, I don't know, I'd probably watch it again. Just on name alone. Even though I just mocked it for how cheesy and cartoony WWE it was, how Vince McMahon it was, I would still probably check it out. Just because, I mean, it's not a title to really take, not that serious, or to take serious. It's a bad motherfucker. It sounds so cheesy, really. But yeah, I think Nick is finally getting what he wanted. He might take like a fucking, it's probably not even that much. They would probably offer you less money. I really wonder about like why some of these fighters pull out of fucking fights. You know, Nick Diaz. So say this is the scenario, totally made up. This is my scenario. Nick Diaz wanted to fight at 185. They wouldn't let him. They want a challenge. They want like a belt. They want a contender. And they want fucking him because you can just fucking shoe in Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz beats fucking Robbie Lawler's what, top 5, maybe top 3. I don't even know. Like I said, I haven't watched in so long. Robbie Lawler's top 5. You know, Nick Diaz comes in, beats him if he does. Hey, we got a fight lined up for Usman, who's not selling well. Usman is not fucking selling well. I don't see any fucking crossover appeal with Kamaru Usman, unless you're like just the hardcore of the sport, and you know talent recognizes talent or whatever. Not even talent, but you know what I'm saying. You know what to look for as a viewer, as a spectator. You know what to look for, and you're like, this motherfucking Usman's the real goddamn deal, dude. Like I just don't see anybody beating him. The one he's in a sense he's like George St. Pierre, but George St. Pierre had the one thing of falling back on was that he was like really a few things Canadian. You know, and the fact that he's got a very marketable look. I just don't, I don't see Usman fucking selling fucking products like St. Pierre. Even St. Pierre's name seems like fucking primed for that bullshit. But yeah, say Nick Diaz wanted to fight at 185. They wouldn't give it to him, you know. Oh, if we do, we'll fucking make it, you know, you only get paid. He's got to be making at least $1 million on this, I would think. We'll only give you like $7,500,000. So Nick Diaz is like, fine, I'll fucking fight at 170. I think like the weight limit cut, you know, to actually get that. I mean, because this would be a state thing. I don't know if this is actually be in the contract. It could be. I mean, it could be reflected. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about actually, but it could be reflective in the contract too, where they gotta go with what the state says. The state says, you know, hey, you're 5 pounds over, you know, we're gonna fine you. Is it actually Nevada State that fines you? That's crazy. So another way the government's got fucking making money off your ass. So funny. It's terrible. It sucks, actually. I don't know why I say it's so funny. It's so funny that we think that that's acceptable. That's what I'm trying to say. The fact that we think that's acceptable. Government constantly hand in our pocket. Dude, I just had to go get my tags for like this car, man. I just had to go get my tags, and I was thinking, oh, well, I'll just take my old tag off, transfer the tag to this car, and that's it. Oh, no, you gotta have you still own the car, so you gotta have a tag on it, even though it's inoperable and it's just gonna sit there. Oh, well, we can also fine you for the car just sitting there. What, on my private property? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if the code enforcement guy feels like it, he can totally do that. What does the code enforcement guy see? If you've ever seen this guy, he looks like he's driving, the one that we got drives around this F-150 truck, all right, and it just says code enforcement on it. Now, obviously, most of the time you don't see him at all. I don't even know if I've seen one where I'm at now. But the place I used to live, I seen that motherfucker all over. That motherfucker made his presence known. You're like, what is code enforcement? It's just some guy that's above even the police. Scare me. I'm with code enforcement. I'm Officer Walston. I'm in code enforcement. It's crazy that I'm fucking losing my voice. Damn, I've been talking too much. I've gotten over some weird sickness. It wasn't COVID, but damn well you would have thought it was. That's the only thing I can say. So what is COVID mutated this thing where they can't even tell? How do they fucking even can tell it's fucking COVID from the get go? This shit was never even isolated. You know how the fuck? Oh yeah, we. I don't understand that at all. You know, or even the Delta. How do you know it's the fucking Delta? Really, you don't. I don't see how you could. But god dang. But yeah, the code enforcement guys, they're not gonna fucking do shit. I mean, if they do, it'd be hard pressed. Let me harass this private citizen in their own yard. Yeah, that car's been here. Oh, it don't have a tag. Oh my God, that's that's against my codes, right? I'm gonna have to enforce those codes.
I mean, obviously you're an even keel guy most of the time, but so does this change anything at all? I mean, in terms of strategy or?
I mean, look at Robbie Long. Does this really look like the guy that's about to? The dude who's cool as a cucumber. To use the most gay expression I know. He's cool as a cucumber. But yeah, I mean, he just looks like middle school. Like I could see this dude being. It's like this guy looks like someone I went with middle school with. It's like he doesn't age. Robbie Lawler young looks older than Robbie Lawler old. Isn't that fucking weird?
You know, your psychology, I mean, does this change anything? Because on the surface, it seems like a big deal, but you're just kind of like, whatever, it's a fight.
I'm just trying to stay calm. You know, there's no sense in like getting all riled up and excited. This happened. This is whatever. Just
true veteran of the sport would have the same answer, motherfucker. Robbie, I applaud you, man. Fucking amazing. What a fucking. Aren't you so glad that you got to witness Robbie Lawler's fights? Pretty fucking awesome, really. You know, I mean, the motherfucker can't entertain.
Staying relaxed. I mean, camp went well, so that's pretty much what it comes down to. I'm falling back on the work I put in. The work I put in went great. My training partner, Jason Jackson, got me tip-top and ready to go. So, like, I'm sharp right now. I'm freaking strong. My coaches did a great job. So that's what I'm falling back on. That's why I'm not too worried about it. And life is good.
Robbie, do you have any idea why Nick wants this at 185?
Dude, these guys are asking the MMA journalism. Probably some of the most where the cream has risen to the top. Because honestly, dude, you're an MMA journalist. You could be a journalist for anything. I choose to write about MMA. These motherfuckers. I mean, every one of them's asking the right question. That's even how like MMA is so narrow, the broad, as far as public appeal and stuff like that. Where it's in the public, but a lot of people just fucking don't even think about it. Kind of like how boxing used to be, kind of too. Boxing had a little something with Mike Tyson. That's when you get those larger than life personalities, Mike Tyson, Conor McGregor, people like that. But I mean, for the most part, it's just not something people think about like football. Football just fucking dominates, man. It's aggravating. I hate fucking football.
Nope.
Nope.
Do you care either way?
No, it doesn't matter because that's just kind of where we're going now. And
well, I mean, not a good answer for all. I mean, really, what was behind the 185? Could it be? I wanted to fight at 185 anyway, but I mean, this is only on the theory. Only predicated to the fact that can you get tax money or can the state government fine you for not making weight, and does the UFC reflect that at all too, or do you still get your show money, because they call it show money, but the show at 170 also, and I don't know why am I getting into the legalese of this all. It's just fascinating to me, but yeah, I really would like to know what's going on with Nick Diaz's fucking shit too. 185, dude. If you've got fucking confidence that this is gonna be, if I think the first fucking Robbie fucking Diaz fight was not really a barn burner. It could have been. It could have very well. This could very well be. Both guys, man. They don't quit easily, like at all. If at all. I don't know if I've ever seen these guys quit. Robbie Lawler won't even tap out. If he really got choked by Ben Askren, that's open for debate. But yeah, he did. I don't know, that whole fucking choke with Robbie Lawler, that thing was crazy. He did give him a thumbs up. I will say that. But I mean, even when he's getting choked out, dude, he's not gonna tap. Maybe he has tapped before, you know, and he probably really respected the dude.
It is what it is. It's
That's mainly the gist of a Robbie Lawler interview. It is what it is. That's RiotFARM, baby. It is what it is. I think I'm gonna get off here. I was hoping John would get on, but maybe it's good he didn't, because I'm straight up losing my voice. Yeah, which what I was talking about was like it's this weird COVID thing. It's kind of like COVID, but it's not. It won't test positive for fucking COVID. Oh, you just got a sinus infection. Isn't that a weird alternative to have? As scared as you were, as scared as we all were of COVID. But the alternative to thinking you have COVID, something's wrong with me. Something's definitely wrong with me, doc. Check me out. You don't have COVID. Check it. It didn't pop positive for it. You don't have strep. Calm down. You just got a fucking ear infection, dude. That's what it is. It's fucking crazy, man. But yeah, I will say this. I haven't taken any antibiotics. Sovereign silver, or whatever the fuck you call it. Tried some of that. Some colloidal silver. Some nano silver. Fucking amazing. It kind of makes me feel better. And also the GNC immune packs, which is like this 5 or 6 pill thing. It looks like a condom thing. So when you're carrying it to work or whatever and it falls out, people automatically think, you're like, why has this guy got a fucking Trojan Magnum in his pocket? Oh, that's a vitamin pack. Yeah, it don't need to be that big. Like that thing should be small. That probably would cost them more money to make it that small, though. I don't know. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about the inner logistics of all this stuff, and it's kind of pissing me off. Since I didn't start with Ferguson's song today, maybe we should go out with it. I'm not really sure. It would be funny, though. Really, I would love to play something else, like, because I really got a certain song just stuck in. Let's fucking just do it, regardless. Nick Cave's Diana, which if you hear the first verse, you're probably going to be kind of weirded out as I was. But, dude, if not, this is the coolest song ever. Even with that weird part. Red right hand. Y'all probably all know that one. Diana. Or we can fucking hear Lazarus Dig Yourself. Let's fucking hear Lazarus Dig Yourself. I don't know if I spelled that right. It's hard to see from over here. There we go. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm sorry my voice is going out. I sound like Steve-O. Imagine me doing that. Lol.
It's a way to send money.
Skip this.
To friends and family.
Dude, that's just funny as shit. Well, I'm thinking of like this shit right quick. How about the fucking it's always funny to see the goddamn it's kind of a fucked up thing to laugh at. But the sign language people, like when your governor is fucking going out in there and you got some sign language, it's kind of fucking funny. I mean, they can be telling you, yeah, an asteroid's about to hit, it's going to make the same impact as Kamaru Usman's face, or fist hitting Jorge Masvidal's face. Prepare for impact, brace, everyone needs to brace, alright? And then they're fucking signing over there. You hear that fucking tragic news and you're like, dude, what the fuck are they doing over here? This lady out, let me see if I can find it. I almost gotta find it. This lady out in Florida. So funny, man. Florida, some news from Florida. I think is that a Reddit page or a subreddit? That's gotta be. Florida, a sign language. This has got to be enough. If it's not, growing outrage over sign language interpreter in Florida. I don't know if this is the same lady, or it don't look like it. But it was like this one chick, and dude, she didn't know anything. I mean, she looked the part enough where she could say, "Oh yeah, I totally landed this job. I tricked the idiots in the government, or in the state government of Florida, by just doing this." They're like, we've got 400 cases of fucking natty daddies. And she's over here. It's fucking hilarious, man. If you can't see me, I mean, she's just pantomiming, which is, she's just fucking motioning with her hands like she has an imaginary fucking beer bottle. We got 400 cases of fucking daddies over here. She's holding up 4, you know, widens her eyes, and then pantomimes drinking this fucking beer. Dude, I sound like fucking Bam Margera almost. I don't know what's going on with that fucking imposter. Here, here's some of the things. I've been using fucking Microsoft Bing too. Everybody's probably like, why the fuck are you using Microsoft? Bill Gates ain't over Microsoft no more. I feel like it's a good company now. He fucking led the way. Like he's leading the way for global There it is. Tampa police spokesperson on fake sign language interpreter. This is what we need to go out on. I let
It's
her
happened
in.
again. Another sign language interpreter accused of signing total gibberish. This time it was at the police news conference
Oh
announcing
my
an
god,
arrest
look
in
at her
the Tampa
fucking
serial
hands,
killings.
man.
We will be charging
Oh,
4
is she?
counts.
Oh my
Another
god,
sign
she
language.
actually...
It's
Let's do
happened
this.
again. Another sign language interpreter accused of signing total gibberish. This time it was
Oh,
at the
dude,
police
did you
news
see her
conference.
eyes
It's
roll,
happened
man?
again. Another sign language.
Okay, she rubs her fucking chest. She rubs her chest for some reason. In a Karate Kid, have you ever seen Danielson waxing Miyagi's car? Which is what it was up. Miyagi found the perfect system. I'm gonna teach these young idiots fucking karate, but I'm gonna teach them methods that also can help me. Like wax my fucking car. I'll let you drive it one day, so you think, oh, I was waxing it for myself. No, you was waxing it for me.
Again.
Have you seen the pussy I get? I'm Miyagi.
Again.
I'm
Another
fucking
sign
Miyagi. But this chick, let's look at her. Dude, this looks so disturbing. You can see, I mean, I get this too. The older I've gotten, dude, I've gotten fucking veins popping. Is that just your skin getting thinner? And she's got one eyelid completely closed, the other one half open. Veins popping out her fucking neck. Or not even veins. Muscle tendons. That's what this is. This is muscle and tendons popping out of her neck. And then she's standing beside this clergy? I don't even know what this word is. This pool of people. That guy looks like Tom Hanks, kind of. Then you got another guy who's kind of looks like they could be half brother and half brother of Carl Winslow. Give it up, everybody. Carl Winslow. There is love after Harriet, everybody. And then a guy, whatever, and there's some white people. So all the black people on the side beside this one random white guy who probably just wandered in the frame. He's looking for the ice machine for some reason. He's looking for the ice machine. He wandered into the black side of the portrait because all the white people are over here. Get over here. I'm not trying to segregate, but it looks like I am. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, here's the damn thing. I want to see this.
It's happened again.
Rubbing her
Another
chest.
sign language interpreter accused of signing total
Slapping fake
gibberish.
cuffs on her.
This time it was at the
Throwing
police
her
news
fingers up
conference
willy-nilly.
announcing an arrest in the
I
Tampa
mean, really,
serial
if this was...
killings.
this is real sign language. I mean, I disagree with him. She wasn't sign language gibberish. She was actually sign language and gibberish. I mean, I couldn't see a better fucking use of the sign language than to make gibberish just to do what she just did, which was flick her fingers, count them down, 5 to 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Incredibly fast. What the fuck is she doing? Slapping the cuffs on her. Yeah, we're arresting this guy. And she does this, like, she clasped one wrist with her other hand. Like she's fucking putting handcuffs on herself. Imaginary handcuffs. The fact that she did... How did... okay, now this is the part that I did love about the story. They said... This is your state government, by the way. Florida, are you listening? This is your state government. They said, yeah, we hired her. I let her in. Like this person, I let her in. The Tampa police spokesperson on fake sign language. I let her in. No background check was done. I mean, in the news report, they say that she had 4 counts of fraud. 4 counts of fraud? You sound perfect for this government. I mean, yeah, really, you do. Isn't that a little fucking wild?
News conference announcing
It's
an arrest
fucking
in the
crazy,
Tampa
dude.
serial killings.
We will be
It's
charging
nuts.
4 counts of first-degree murder.
Standing off to the side, apparently translating
I love
every
the fucking
word, this woman.
We received over 5,000
fucking resonant,
tips in this
whatever
case.
keystroke.
But
What
it
is
turns
that
out
sound?
much of what she was signing was
It's fucking
nonsense.
awesome.
She waved her arms around like she was singing jingle bells, says one outraged sign language expert. The woman, identified as Derlin Roberts, has a string of arrests for fraud. So how did she
String
come to
of
be
arrests.
translating
Yeah, for
at
real, I
last
wanna
week's
know.
high-profile police news conference?
How?
I just didn't ask enough questions.
Tampa Police Public Information
He didn't
Officer
ask
Steve
enough
Haggerty
questions.
told me the woman simply showed up out of the blue and offered her services.
My immediate reaction
What?
was, I didn't call
I
for
heard
sign
y'all
language
need a sign language interpreter. We do actually.
Did this woman appear to know what she was doing?
Honey, well, shit, y'all skip black chick thing. Honey,
This latest embarrassment comes 3
well, honey,
months
so,
after it was revealed that
honey,
the
I'm
sign
your
language
answered
interpreter at
prayer.
a Hurricane Irma news conference, also in Florida, made no sense.
The time to act is now.
it happened again. It's actually happened more than once. I didn't know this part of the story. Did they just say
The cops say that
it happened again with this
the time
white
to act
guy?
is now.
I like how they
Florida made
they
no
balanced
sense.
it out. We can't have a phony fraud black sign language interpreter. Get us a clean cut white
Time to
guy
act is now.
and make him not know what he's
is
talking about
summing up
either.
the latest goof.
We won't be using that woman again.
The cops say
Well,
this
what
was
about the
not
white
a
guy?
crime,
He's a
but it
fake
was an
too,
ethical
isn't he?
violation.
I like the woman. I like the fake sign language. I wish she would come here. Fake sign language interpreter. That sounds so awful. My voice. Do you like hearing the sound of vocal cords on a cheese grater? That's what I sound like right now. I would love for the Florida sign language interpreter lady to come here. I'm opening my house to you. All you have to do is suck my dick. No, I'm joking. That's fucking terrible. Look at the patriarchy just fucking exhibiting from me. I'm just exuding patriarchal frames. Whatever. I just thought it was funny. I mean, I would never make someone do that. It's so bad. That's what I'm saying. You can't even crack a joke. I can't even crack a joke anymore without fucking, hey, let me correct myself. I didn't really mean it like that. Dude, if you would have heard me in 2004, you would say, this guy's right-wing extremist. Not at all. Not at all. One thing I hated George Bush. I still do. 2000. Oh, Lord. Damn. But it's so funny. That Georgia Sign Language stuff was fucking hilarious. I almost want to see, well, let's go out of something, dude. It's been fun. I was hoping John would come on here, but, well, he didn't. You know, it's always good just do, hey, dude, it's just good to have me and you sometimes. Just me and you. Don't forget it, you know. Don't forget about me. I haven't forgotten about you. I just want to fucking think. Nick Cave, Deanna. No, we wanted Lazarus. Lazarus. Indig. What a cool song. Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about. Let me turn it up. Of course, it's kind of mediocre. Back into the
Larry made his nest up in the autumn branches. Built for nothing but high hopes and fear.
Yeah. Of course.
Collected up some
Josh him out.
mothers. They took their chances.
Later,
and for a
pigs.
while they lived quite
Thanks for
happily
joining me.
ever
Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for whatever, man. I love y'all.
City, man, but he couldn't take the pace. And thought it was like a dog-eat-dog world. But he went to San Francisco, spent a year in outer space with a sweet little San Franciscan girl. I can hear my mother wailing and a whole lot of scraping and chills. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something going on upstairs. Lazarus, dig yourself. Lazarus, dig yourself. Lazarus, dig yourself back in that hole. things for the ladies, like Miss Boo and Miss Quick. He stockpiled weapons and took pot shots in the air. He feasted on their lovely bodies like a lunatic and wrapped himself up in their soft yellow hair. I can hear chants and incantations, and some guy is mentioning me in his prayers. Well, I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something going on upstairs.
I love fucking Nick Cave, man. Fucking a COVID vaccine, fucking singing Nick Cave. Dude, that's just gonna be. I mean, you're talking about first world problems. That's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I mean,
San Francisco, LA.
Later, dudes. I love y'all. Josh, and I'm out.